Hi, I'm Jamo from Xcase in the UK, www.xcase.co.uk. On my bench here we've got a 2U chassis. We're calling it the RM204HS for Hotswap, and it's a short 400mm deep 2U chassis with 4 Hotswap bays. Two versions of it, one that takes a standard ATX power supply with an 8cm fan, or another version which takes a 1U power supply. I'll come to that in a minute. So basically from the front you'll see it's got this front grille in silver, which is lockable, and the idea behind that is to just protect data on your hard drives. So let's take that away. And you'll see that it's got these 4 front Hotswap drive caddies, which take both 3.5-inch and 2.5-inch drives, SATA, SAS or SSD. Each caddy has a activity light, so this one at the top here will be on constantly to say that there's power to your drive. That'll be in blue, and the one below I believe is in green. Will flicker away when the drive is working. So obviously if you haven't got a power light on your drive, then there's something wrong. Each got this little tab on the front, which is ideal for just writing the drive number on. And the caddies themselves are very well vented to allow airflow. Now it's all about keeping things cool in this chassis because it is fanless. And as you'll see, you've got this meshed open grille at the front here, which A is pretty attractive, but B allows any air that's around to circulate quite nicely. And it certainly doesn't get warm. There is an optional fan adapter for it, which we will be adding as an option fairly shortly. So in this version, this is the 204A version, which takes a standard ATX power supply, but by doing so it limits it to a micro ATX motherboard or ITX, and reduces it to 4 half-height slots. On the other version it uses a 1U power supply which goes this side, which then allows for a full-size board and gives you 7 half-height slots which would be moved over to this side. So if I turn it round, the first thing you'll notice probably that there's not a massive distance between here and here. It's around about 8 inches, which is fine for half-height cards, pretty much anything that's on the market, but not fine if you've got a full-sized motherboard or a wider ATX or micro ATX. So basically this top panel in its entirety, you unscrew it and it comes off. And then that allows you to have an open place to install all your motherboard. The back plane itself is powered by one single 4-pin Molex connection, and it's a mini SAS back plane, so you need either a 8087 to 8087 cable if you're going from a RAID card, or you need a reverse breakout cable if you're going from this connection to your motherboard. Backplanes are very easy to replace if you do have a problem, although that's very rare. It is easy to do. Now it is possible with this chassis to fit an extended ATX motherboard also, 12x13. But that's only on the version with the 1U power supply. With the version showing this one here, it's limited to micro ATX. So there we have it, the the 204 Hotswap. As far as I know, there's not many, or if any, short 2U Hotswaps available on the market, especially at this price. Thanks for listening.